So, I tried the game a little bit yesterday on the stream, and I'm so tired because of that. I should have just gone to sleep and do the stream today, but oh well. Anyways, I want to start a new corporation. Just let's go from scratch.
Samantha Beaumont, Global Union Supervisor of the Lunar Licensing Program. We have a lot to discuss. But first, I'd like to introduce you to your Artificial Data Amalgamating Messenger.
Adam.
Thank you for participating in the Lunar Licensing Program. The program stipulates that your corporation set up operative spaceports to act as bases for a new wave of lunar colonization. You will further assist Global Union in the development of a fusion energy reactor to avert Earth's impending energy crisis.
Officially, only megacorporations are allowed in the program, but I personally took a stand for you. You just have to sign in with your corporation name.
Belcorp.
Thanks,
Hey, Grimmel.
but I need to see your corporate logo as well, for identification purposes.
Carrot. I unlocked the Eden Initiative and the Tycoon logos as well yesterday. Grimmel Gaming has this at... Ooh, nice. That's a pretty good price, Grimmel. Let's just use this logo. I kinda like the logo.
My superiors at the Global Union had reservations about you, but I've convinced them. They even decided to allocate you high-grade territory in new corporate headquarters. Choose a sector.
Project for energy, project for rare materials, project for ornament. Walbrook Basin, Cape Ambaran, Viridian Coast. Right next to that is a full price ad for it. Nice. Nice, Grimmel. Let's go with the basin. I kinda like the dam option. And I wanna see how they are.
Almost there. We just have to negotiate the terms of your contract with Global Union, funding conditions, and the like.
And as we discussed yesterday, let's go full-blown expert difficulty. Is there actually any advanced settings? No loans. I don't care about loans. Military progression slow. Spare. Revenue. Construction refund none. That's kinda nasty. Starting credit spare. Frequency of assignments. Relocate buildings, hitting containers. Yeah, well, let's just use the expert.
You are now entering Phase 1
Hey, Slomek.
of the Lunar Licensing Program. The Global Union assigned you territory in Earth's temperate region to establish a spaceport and a base of operations. The construction of a space elevator to Global Union headquarters is also required. For further instructions, speak to your official contact person. Global Union wishes you success.
Wide meadows and towering mountains. And soon you will add an impressive skyline to the picture. But stay attentive. I was informed a Big Five company has been monitoring the ruined dam for quite some time now.
This lagged like crazy yesterday. It's actually working much better today.
Objective is to raise a spaceport here. The spaceport building site off the coast is still unstaffed, but as soon as you've built the necessary housing, the construction team will be moving in.
Interesting, yeah. You're stuck on this island at the start. You heard this game was broken? In which way, Slomek?
I know it's a lot of things to keep in mind, but Adam compiled you a database where you can access all the information you need.
Attract population of workers. Build residential houses, connect. So let's get some housing done, I guess, then. I know a lot of people have in every way. A lot of people have issues playing the game, Slomek. Even people with really high-end PCs are getting really shit FPS, especially when moving around on the map. But some people have like 1 to 3 FPS with high-end PCs, so there's definitely some issues with the game at the launch. I'm getting also this strange lag. Like when I'm playing it like this, when there's nothing really happening, or if I'm just looking at the city, it's 30 FPS solid. But if I start moving around on the map, the FPS can drop a lot. Also, voices are broken for some people, and all kinds of fun stuff. So we'll dedicate this area as our housing area. So we'll get a couple houses done. We have 20 of those at the moment. Let's do like 10 houses for starters.
Got work to do? We're on it. Construction of new building types possible.
No street connection. Oh yeah. And then we are gonna need some sunflower farms and biopolymer factories and rice farms. I also enabled yesterday the day and night cycle, which is hiding in here. It's not in the options, it's actually the camera modes. So there's a nighttime cycle. Let's see. So this area here will be then dedicated for industry. For now. You can always move around the buildings when necessary. So I'm gonna see in here. We need 1 organic food per minute, and this produces 5.
Organic food is perceived as needless luxury by many megacorps. Good to see you share the union's perspective.
Is the moving actually free? Let me try this. So there is this new move tool. You can move buildings around. I didn't think it costs anything to move buildings. Okay. So, oh, nice. There's the penalty in higher difficulties that if you construct something and blow it up, you don't get a refund. But it seems with this moving tool, you can do it still for free. New buildings available.
New blueprints ready for implementation.
Let's get sunflower farms for the bioresin, and then a couple of biopolymer factories. So I'm gonna flip this here.
Great. Building material shortages shouldn't be an issue anymore.
And I'm gonna put a road there. So this was a factory, and we need one of these sunflower farms over there. So now we are getting a sunflower oil, I guess, made into bioresin. Actually, it's making bioresin. Yeah, bioresin from the sunflowers, and then biopolymers, which is the building material. Thank you.
Siinä on tosi pitkä se naru.
Yeah. Tea delivery.
Jos oikein, että se sysyttää sisäisen valon uudelleen.
Sounds good.
Se vieläkin näin, että... Tee käteen! On juttu, joo se. Siis oikein, että push news for a rekindling your inner spark.
Yes. We bought some new tea. That's supposed to be 3 ginger tea. It smelled super powerful ginger. So it's gonna be interesting.
You'll need qualified ground staff to operate the spaceport. Make sure to adhere to Union standards while providing the required infrastructure.
So we need a lot more housing.
Attention. Under provision of specific consumer goods detected.
So we need water. And water can be only built on these locations on the coast. Like this one. So we'll probably plop it down here. You can actually see them on the map as well, the red spots I think they are. Maybe? Yeah, they are. So there's my water production. Does it need a road connection? Yes, it does.
You need this desalination plant. These days, it's the only way to come by drinkable water.
We need to fix that. Level up.
New level of success reached.
New level of success. So we should really build just a shit ton of houses for now. To gain money and the population. We should also low on energy.
Demand
Okay.
too high. Countermeasures recommended.
We should make more biopolymer makers as well, so we get building materials faster. Stick this. Can I stick it there now? Put it there. So now we have power again. And let's make another one of the sunflower farms over there, and another one of these polymer makers, so we will get building materials faster, so I don't have to wait for ages for stuff to happen. Let's go check this here. This is a quest.
Yes, technically, this is an unannounced intrusion into your territory. But before you report me, listen to my offer. Once Leishing pursued the construction of a hydroelectric power station here. The stations were based on designs Leishing took over from its bankrupt rival, Global Trust.
Oh, Global Trust went bankrupt?
After incidents made the dams inoperable. If we would join forces, we could bring the dam building to a conclusion, and half of the produced energy would be entitled to your corporation. Do I have your attention now?
Yes. That's actually really cool to know what happened to the Global Trust. I wonder what happened to the Ecos and the science guys as well.
New blueprints ready for implementation.
Use vehicle to collect. So we have a command ship here. I'm gonna send a command ship there. We'll pick up the items for that there. And meanwhile, I'm gonna add more housing. Let's see, how's our production? So food is going down now. So we need another food production. Water is fine. We can have 2 more similar rows for the water amount we are producing at the moment. So let's get another one of these rice farms. I'm gonna take it slow today with this. Yesterday I was just plopping down buildings and seeing what did what. But since we are playing on the harder difficulty now as well, I'm gonna be careful not going on the negative monies and all that. Try to be careful. Let's see this dam production. So let's go pick up these. So it's this quest. Collect dam remains with your vehicle. Bring the objectives to the plane. Okay.
You did a very capable job. Come on in. So, interested in an assignment?
Reward plus 1000 energy in this section. Maintain workforce balance. Oh no. Oh yeah, no, it's just a matter of time.
Full speed ahead.
Try to fall off the cliff. Ah, it doesn't
On our way.
let me do it. Puff. Slow me. Hey, Puffer, by the way. It shows like there's a kind of orange-looking thing there as well for a quest. Can't see any. I guess it's just the main lunar licensing project quest then. So we have workers. We need an info dome. I'm gonna add 2 more rows of these houses first, though. Because money is power. Yeah. Let's take a look at this. So water is still fine, and food is fine at the moment. Let's see, how are these small people doing here? Hey Phoenix, missed my sexy voice? Well, I'm here now. So sensual, like young Tom Jones. You should hear me in the mornings when my nose is stuffed and my throat is stuffed. I sound like old Tom Jones, I guess, or proper Scottish deep voice. There is actually a couple of YouTube videos I've recorded in the mornings, and I sound totally different on those because the deep voice, because of the stuffed nose. Getting your ass kicked in the XCOM EU, save scrubbing my way through the impossible mode. Well, whatever way you play the game, it's fine. I mean, as long as you have fun. Let's make the info dome now. So we are earning quite like nice money. You've doubled the workforce they asked me to do, and everything else seems to be holding stable. So let's make an info dome here.
A broad range of information services. This will enable your employees to develop their interests
Hey, Beleader.
as well as their skills.
Skyline streamer, nice. So now we can upgrade these buildings. Let's do promotion on this row.
Okay, let's set things in motion.
Construction.
Remarkable progress. You've assembled construction crews and ground personnel faster than I was expecting. You are more than ready for the first major hurdle. The program demands you connect your city with the Global Union space station via a space elevator. So far, only megacorps like the Big Five use such technology. But I'm sure you have the same potential.
Warning. Energy grid overload.
I just did. Let's see, we need to start upgrading your spaceport with space elevator. Let's do that first. So this is our spaceport here. And to upgrade we need to construct robots. Another quest here? Oh, that's the one we are currently already doing. Freaking sector shoots me from miles away through a closed door, through this psycho and one-shot my guy. Sounds like XCOM. There we go.
Construction of new building types possible.
We need a few more operators for this tidal power station. I might want to get that. Yeah, you need to do that. Definitely pray to the RN Jesus. Actually, we can see the number there. So we need 500 for the tidal.
Ah, I knew there was something going on here. Nick Papadakis, Papadakis Enterprises. You want a good deal? Just come to my warehouse.
7 days left, yeah. So your warehouse is here.
Hey, look who's here. Good to see ya.
So you can buy materials from him. Like we could buy the constructor boats, but I'd see better to start making those myself. So let's make the vitamin drinks first, because it increases the happiness and increases my money intake with that. So we need 2 fruit plantations per 1 vitamin drinks, and I should probably let's make them here. So we'll do road here, road here. And a couple. Oh, I need constructor boats for that as well. So we'll make the constructor boats first then. So we need a feldspar quarry in here. And then we're gonna need a cobalt mine over here. It's quite nice that they're actually nicely together. Make a road through here. Juicy project. This tea is pretty meh, to be honest. This tea doesn't seem to add any taste. It's like drinking hot water. So now we are producing a
Warning. Energy scarcity.
yeah. Let's make 1 more of these windmills in that case then. And no. Not there. There. Because this is my juicy farm.
Trying to keep pace with us is futile. Lei Shang electricity moves at the speed of light.
Shut up, lady. Yeah, I'm drinking tea. So this was producing let me see, 5 nano ceramics per minute and 5 cobalt per minute, and this uses 5 per minute, so we can just plop down 1 of these in here. Just put him between those.
Good. You've gathered the components needed for the elevator. Only the elevator cable requires special materials you can't produce, but I arranged for a delivery.
We are really high on tea drinkers as well, Slomek. We drink a lot of tea and coffee. I'm playing on the expert Sayaraski, so the most difficult option. I guess you could do custom, that's even more difficult, but anyways.
Warning. Energy demand can no longer be met.
Yes, Phoenix. There we go. Let's get the Jewish farms going. Oh yeah, they are super small. I could actually fit those here. 2 of those. We need logistics and 1 of these condensers.
A clever move, seeing to your staff's good health. Benefits like that make you a more attractive employer.
And we need a transportation center, because our cars are low. There. And then we are out of power and we are losing money.
Construction of new building types possible.
So we can do the tidal power station now.
Energy demand
I'm gonna
can
get
no
one of these
longer
because
be
that
met.
generates a lot of power. And I'm gonna put it there. It costs a shit ton of money as well, so we need to fix our money situation now. So, more housing. We can do these residential complexes now. They house more employees. So let's get a row of these.
Competitive edge. Sharpen.
Level up.
Now, let's talk about the next few steps.
Positive credit balance. Well, I'm working on that. Let's upgrade these new buildings. Or not, since we didn't have enough to upgrade all of them.
See? It's working now.
Yeah, well, you didn't really help me in any way. You just told me to get positive money. We need another info dome somewhere on this side. Some of these buildings are not getting access to that.
Your technicians are ready. Start the elevator construction once all other requirements are met.
So how it is? So far, really good, Chuck. There is some issues with the graphics, and it's very laggy even for some high-end PCs. So there is some issues with that. But the game itself is pretty awesome. One big complaint and worry is there gonna be replayability, because there's very limited map pool, which you can all access in a single playthrough. So once you build all of that full and get the headquarters and get the moon base and everything going,
Attention.
what then? There's only the same maps to play again.
Consumer goods detected.
It's apparently on a 41% sale on Greenman Gaming Phoenix at the moment, so you can get it a lot cheaper than that from there at the moment. What does the upgraded house get you? It's basically population levels, Gremel. Like these basic houses have only these workers living in there, and these upgraded houses have operators. So it's basically level 2 citizens. And to progress in technology, you need like this one requires 1,250 operators. So you need a better and better higher level tier housing to get higher tier population to get access to more shit, more or less. And each level of house population requires different things. So for example, these guys are fully satisfied since they require only organic food, water and information, which they all have. And if you look at these guys, they start to require now, firstly, of course, all the level 1 shit needs to be satisfied, and then they have level 2 stuff. So they need vitamin drinks, rejuvenators and all of those. And it gets complex and complex at each population level to produce all those materials. Each level of population, of course, gives you a lot more money. So to get a lot of money, you might want high level population. Yeah, there is no multiplayer in this one now. No random maps, no multiplayer, which will definitely hurt its replayability a lot. I don't really care about the multiplayer myself. I mean, we barely played multiplayer of any Anno. I played barely any. So it doesn't matter to me if there is no multiplayer, but I'm sure a lot of people would like to have a multiplayer in this game. Also, I don't care about the no random maps, because I really like these handcrafted...
Unfulfilled demand for specific consumer products.
Oh, whatever. Organic food and water is too low, so let's fix that. Let's do two of those.
So how may I be of service?
And the water. So we need basically another one of these water plants. So I don't really care about the...
Warning. Unfulfilled demand for specific consumer products.
lack of multiplayer or the random maps. I really prefer these handcrafted beautiful maps over totally random maps. But they need to release, either as a DLC or free, some more maps really fast. Otherwise people will just forget about the game, because once you've done a really good playthrough, there's no point playing the game again. Yeah, you can expand those Savage Soul, but I don't have the access to that yet. I need to do the... well, the other stuff. I need to get the materials to do it. I don't have the option there yet. Let's go and do the spaceport now.
Yeah, Rafferty here. Miss Bowman assigned me to ensure the transport safety. Approaching your sector, over.
Yes, Speedball. It was actually released last night already. They had a midnight release.
We're under attack. Code red. Damn it. The cargo. Protect the ship.
People of Earth, this is the manifesto of the Moon's independence. The global union waged war on us for generations with weapons like falsehood, negligence, and exploitation. And the LEC bowed its head in servile compliance. But not anymore.
Yes, Lomac.
Set no foot on the land of our forefathers. We are the Orbital Watch. The Moon is free.
They attacked us out of nowhere, sunk all my ships, and took over the cargo. Now they're blockading the whole sector. No transports are gonna make it through anymore.
All right, no time to study regulations. Meet Rafferty at the coordinates transmitted. Do whatever is necessary.
Let's see how my ships do in the field.
Let's go up here. So this is a new feature for this game. You will no longer play only on one map. There's multiple maps you play at the same time. And here's the
See how my ships do in the field.
World Market and Council. You can do some voting, and you can buy materials in here. And this is the region we chose, and these are the other two regions. So we can actually go here. Poke, poke. And we can actually buy this region if we have enough money and level. So you can have multiple maps in a single playthrough. And there's gonna be some more in a second. And then there's this
Scratch. Just one scratch, and I'll just go and get him.
there's these conflict zones. So Anno used to have the really shitty combat system, and the combat system is now separated from the building system, and it happens in a different map, which is quite nice. And you, when you do these conflict zones, you get reward, so you get some experience for your military. You get graphene and iridium, which are used for upgrading shit. Like you guys were saying, you can add pods and stuff for those, and this is how you do it. This is one thing that people have been complaining a bit as well. There's loading times when you switch between them, but I guess it's fine. They're not too long.
There. That's where the blatant still circling our cargo ships like a swarm of black flies. And I see they brought reinforcements.
Yeah, Janet.
Gotta be careful. I've seen them before.
There's a Asteroid Miner companion app for mobile devices for the game.
And free our ships. I got your back.
And you can get those graphene and those rare materials by playing that game and importing them from that game to this game, the PC game. So it's kind of meh. So this is the conflict zone, and we have access to ships here, and we can do some kind of RTS combat, which is quite nice.
On our way.
And there's stuff you can collect here,
Full speed ahead.
like these missile barrages, which you can use to do shit in the combat here. You have also these points here for repairs and kinetic shields and wave mines, and you can also pick up the materials here, like there are some fuel and whatever we picked up.
Affirmative.
The area has become unsafe for business. Your job is to pacify the sector and make it safe.
Find lost barrels on
Enemy
land.
detected.
Okay.
All hands engaged.
Thanks, Burgerar.
Here they come. Coordinates confirmed.
We have pretty powerful ships. This is just a tutorial, really, for this combat
Copy
system.
that. Roger.
Instantly take all side quests? Okay.
Overhauling in progress.
2 missile barrage to Nick Papadakis. Okay.
I'm afraid we will not solve this issue without the military.
Damage transport to your command ship towed Papadakis. Okay.
Full speed ahead.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty good tip now.
On our way. Battle stations.
Have you actually tried net with that companion app yet?
Roger.
I was gonna do it in the morning today, but I didn't have time.
Full speed ahead.
Saves you some work. Yeah, I noticed that yesterday as well, that you can actually complete them even while not having those. You didn't have any damn Android? Ah, that sucks. Yeah. If you want the achievement and you don't have the Android device to do it, then it's kind of difficult to do.
On our way.
Actually, can zoom out more than this in here, which is kind of annoying.
Open fire. Target acquired.
Let's use one of these support attacks just to try it out.
Taking the Bronte. Don't worry, my drones will fix that.
Clear for action. Copy that.
Another EMP pulse. I don't really have to go and kill these guys, but might as well.
Roger. Full speed ahead. Copy that. Copy that. Clear for action. Coordinates confirmed.
What did I actually do? I have to do find lost battles. Okay.
Should get the damage up.
Missile barrage. So if you actually spam all your missile barrages,
Affirmative.
you cannot complete that side quest. There are some of the lost battles. If you see the other battle, let me know.
Clear for action. Full speed ahead. On our way.
Might count them even though you don't have the ones again.
Affirmative.
That would be kind of strange. Should I leave there? Graphene. I need to go pick up those.
Coordinates confirmed.
You. Go get those. I hope so. I hope so, Slomek. I would love to play a
Underway.
new Anno set in the 14 or 1500s.
Underway.
I would really like that.
Roger.
Let's go deliver those
Coordinates confirmed.
nukes. Industrial age. I would be fine with that as well.
Open fire.
I really hope the next one is not gonna be one of these future teamed again.
Air systems online.
Affirmative.
It does use those.
You, my friend, are no one to mess with.
Roger.
Thank you. Oh, that was the last.
Well, you certainly advocated our position on the matter, even if it was through heavy fire.
Copy that.
Found the last one. And now in steampunk? Yeah, that actually could be cool.
Green to go. Copy that.
But just a new 1500s I know would be really nice. Even though they have done it already earlier in the